It's morphin' time.
Is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers making a comeback? Sure feels that way at moments. With them being introduced fortnight, the reignition episodes of the old show along with the toys, and with photos of the new Ninja Kids special that's currently in the works, I get a slight feel of the old days. Back then the Rangers were everywhere and on almost everything. Today I'm going to try my best to find some nostalgic footage of ads or behind the scenes footage of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers that was possibly forgotten or missed completely by us. If you watch some of my old videos, you know I did a couple of videos asking the question, was the Ninja Turtles too violent? Don't worry if you didn't see those, but the same question could be asked about Power Rangers. It could have been. Well, it was quite a bit. I know this had to be ran into the dirt a lot back in the early 90s, but sadly this is all the footage I can find of reports about the subject matter.
The country's most watched children's television programs is in trouble tonight. The Canadian Broadcast Standards Council says the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is too violent and it wants it off the air. CBC's Jeffrey Kaufman reports.
If the watchdog that monitors violence on television has its way, these kids will have to change their viewing habits. They're watching what's billed as the most popular children's TV program of the moment, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That it teaches you if you have no other choice, then you have to stay and defend yourself.
They possibly should have cut that part out. This kid gets it. He gets it.
Among other things, it contains too much violence. It doesn't show children the effects of violence, and that's a big problem from our point of view.
Because of the strict standards of the FCC, we couldn't show the aftermath of violence, like broken bones or blood or something like that. So you really don't have a foot to stand on here, buddy.
Next on YTV, the cable channel, also runs the show. It isn't a member of the Broadcast Council, but late today it voluntarily decided to pull it off air while it reviews its content. Last week, Power Rangers was yanked off the air in Scandinavia after a 5-year-old Norwegian girl was kicked and stoned to death by schoolmates who were fans of violent American children's programs. And a month earlier, it was canceled in New Zealand after complaints that it was provoking copycat behavior in schoolyards.
Power Rangers. Look at this mom and her son.
So I lost an hour of work just to come here and wait till 9:30 just to pick up the Saba sword that they wanted.
You got it?
Millions of kids watch the television show and get their parents to buy the toys. But critics point to the violence, and they say this is a bad message for children, no matter how the producers try to package it.
If you're in the right, it's okay to use weapons. It's okay to use force. It's okay to hurt, to maim, to kill. And that's a pretty sad message to be giving children.
At the end of every show, there's a public service announcement that says to kids, all right, this is real, and this is not.
The kids may or may not hear those messages, but they are watching and they are buying. Stores are expected to sell a record $1 billion worth of Power Ranger merchandise this year.
Something that happened more then than it does now is hosting a show. And one being the announcers from WCW, hosting an all-night show showcasing some of the best WCW matches.
I want to apologize publicly to you on this television station for ever using the term weasel.
Oh, no.
You certainly
no. Me too.
aren't a weasel. You don't look like a weasel.
What's so funny?
Another example being from the same station of TBS was the show Dinner and a Movie, which was an ongoing series from TBS. With all this being said, the Power Rangers did this too, multiple times actually. The first being the entire Saturday morning block on Fox Kids when Power Rangers had a special sneak preview, which after some research, the episode was Food Fight, which is episode number 6, but aired second. This really confused me just now as I'm writing this out. So Power Rangers debuted on August 28th, which is now known as Power Rangers Day, with the episode Day of the Dumpster. Then the following Saturday, September the 4th, with Food Fight. And then the following Tuesday, September the 7th, the actual second episode came out. I'm assuming they replayed Day of the Dumpster on the 6th. I don't know why I'm focusing on this because it's really not even relevant to the video, but I was just curious. And now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Know what's coming up next, guys?
Bobby's World.
My favorite.
Get ready for Bobby's World, coming up next on Fox.
I'm Kimberly, and when I'm not at the mall, I am out like saving the universe. With the power of the pterodactyl and my friends, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That evil Rita Repulsa better not try anything today, because the Power Rangers are in the house.
Those stupid teenagers don't know who they're messing with.
She doesn't know who she's messing with.
Salutations, I'm Billy.
What did he say?
He said hi. We can take on the most disgusting, vile monsters in the universe.
Hi, Bulk and Skull.
Out of my way, goody goods. I'm walking here. We're walking here.
Guys,
Let's go.
and you, don't go anywhere.
You can't miss the sneak preview of the all-new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Right after X-Men, next on Fox.
Worlds collide here.
Yeah, right, and I'm a Ninja Turtle.
Power Rangers meet the Turtles. No, it's too soon for that. The Rangers host a special movie presentation on Fox of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze. These were a great strategy of promoting the show. If you had never seen Power Rangers yet, then it would definitely pique your interest.
We're the Power Rangers, and we're here to watch those heroes and a half show.
Save the world from toxic waste.
So get ready for the world broadcast premiere of
One more Predacious movie.
He means bodacious.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze.
We'll be right back.
That's Shredder. He's one mean dude.
Yeah, Shredder's my hero.
You know, you have a lot to learn about superheroes and bad guys.
Yeah, a mind's a terrible thing to waste. You ought to know.
Thanks for joining us.
And remember, the Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. will be back next week.
Cowabunga, dude.
What really even gave me the idea for this video was when I was making the second pilot Mighty Morphin Power Ranger video. I uploaded it here recently, in that I was using footage of ads of Power Rangers I'd found. One of them seriously made me laugh, even for just a moment.
Wow, it's the Red Ranger. Oh, he's so morphin'.
They had a lot of the same ads for the premiere, just put together a little differently. Plus, I found these old intros to episodes they put out after the first few seasons. My best guess is probably when the Gold Ranger was introduced in Zeo, is when they probably recorded these. We see Billy, Kimberly, Tommy, and Jason of the original team, and Bulk and Skull introducing the episodes. I had never seen these before, so it's pretty neat seeing them now.
Hi, I'm Billy. Being a Power Ranger sure brought a lot of changes to my life. I look back and I can hardly believe it's me. Check out this classic episode and I think you'll see what I mean.
The great thing about being a Power Ranger is that life is always exciting. And there's one person in the universe who always makes sure of that. Rita Repulsa. Watch this classic episode and you'll see what I mean.
Hi, I'm Kimberly. Now, I've had a lot of good times as a Power Ranger, but even a Ranger can have a bad day. I remember this one time I thought it would never end. Have you ever had a day like this?
How long we known each other, Skull?
Long time.
How long the Power Rangers been saving Angel Grove?
Long time too, Bulky.
How long since lunch?
Way too long.
Catch this. We'll be back later.
Hi, I'm Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. I have become, like, so popular, guys are always swooping over me. It must be my more phenomenal costume. Plus, the helmet's like a real lifesaver when I'm having a bad hair day. When I'm off fighting gross monsters, I call on the power of the totally awesome pterodactyl. So don't miss me and the other incredible Mighty Morphin Power Rangers weekdays and Saturday on Fox.
A powerful new team is coming to Fox.
Morphin time.
To battle evil forces.
Yeah.
And they're called the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And now, 10 grand prize winners will get a complete set of Power Ranger stuff. Action figures, Morphin Megazords, Mammoth battle bikes, and more. If it's a Power Ranger, it's yours. Plus, 1,000 others will win a Power Ranger action figure. To enter, send a postcard with your name and address to Power Rangers on Fox, P.O. Box 230, Los Angeles 90078. Entries must be received by September 1st. Mark.
Hi, I'm Tommy, the Green Ranger. Man, nothing feels better than a great morning workout. And that was just my warm-up. Being a Power Ranger means I gotta keep in shape to control my battling buddy, the Dragon Zord. How'd you like to tell him you'd rather sleep in than go to the gym? So kick it with me and the other Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, weekdays and Saturday on Fox.
There is so much different kinds of footage out there for the show. It might take a little digging to find it all yourself, but it is definitely out there. Another thing I had never seen before, which I guess this was probably first seen by the public at a convention, but this was interesting with the original cast. If you didn't know how big the Power Rangers really were, this introduction to a video of their appearance at Universal Studios Hollywood will show just how must-see they were at the time.
Their first explosive live U.S. appearance
in the flesh at Universal Studios today. The 6 teenagers are television's hottest action heroes, selling 50,000 tickets to kids who absolutely adore them.
Unbelievable crowd.
And to turn a freeway into a parking lot.
A Power Ranger gridlock in the northbound Hollywood freeway.
Their mere presence backed up freeway traffic for 10 miles.
I want to know if I could be a Power Ranger.
There's 3 rules to become a Power Ranger. Number 1 is teamwork, stay in school, and say no to drugs. Those important rules. But you are a Power Ranger, though.
You are a Power Ranger already and in your own way, because if you want to fight the bad guys, you're already fighting half the battle.
When you stay off drugs, you stay in school, and you stay away from violence, and if you follow those 3 things, you stay true to yourself, and you're true to your parents, you got what it takes, and you can be a Power Ranger too.
What's your favorite episode?
That would be where Billy gets a girlfriend named Marge.
I've already discussed the Green Ranger kata, but there is a White Ranger kata I might touch on eventually, along with a promo where the Rangers were played by completely different people and the show was called the Galaxy Rangers. And of course this was just a pitch video, but we might get into that eventually. Last thing I felt like mentioning in this video is some behind the scenes videos I ran across. The first being some footage from Japan that shows them recording the Red Dragon Thunder Zord, one of the coolest Zords in my opinion. Of course in Japan it's not a Zord, it's something else. I don't know anything about the Dire Rangers, so I'm not going to get into that. This footage I watched years ago on YouTube, but just recently decided, hey, let's talk about this.
Turn the other way. You want to say hello to the little kids?
Hello, little kids. How are you? I'm Tommy, the Green Ranger. Wishing you a morphin' day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Scared everybody in the room. Who else is here? Stand on your mark.
Sure, Hal. Anything.
See how nice and polite the Green Ranger is?
Sir. Please.
There's the Pink Ranger sucking on a lollipop.
Hey, hi the camera.
Hey, AJ. Say hello to the little kids. Hi.
I wonder how much spit was still on that sucker that just got flung on JDF's face.
See? I know. It's hard.
Your favorite ranger is the green.
What's your favorite ranger?
Green.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite ranger?
It's the green.
That's what I want to hear.
It's the Green
That's what I
Ranger.
want to hear.
The episode they're working on here is titled Putty on the Brain and is the 5th episode of the 2nd season. And if you watch after this episode, Tui really isn't seen walking much.
I hurt my leg again. I hurt my leg.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
What happened?
I can't even walk on it at all.
No way, you're lying.
I'm not lying
Tell me.
to you. I'm not lying to you.
Oh, John.
Are you really? Don't. She's acting. You're acting.
She could possibly be my favorite Ranger, easily one of the best fighters on the team, and could decipher Billy's mumbo jumbo for everyone to understand. Did you ever hear her story of coming to America? I know I'm already off topic, but check this out.
A very, very tough journey, actually. We were on the boat for like 8 or 9 months. A few people died, like about 4 people died. There was like about 3,000 people on that ship.
1,000?
Yeah, and so it was packed like sardine. You know, there was no space and there was no food, there was no water. And for days I didn't eat and everybody thought I was dead and they wanted to throw me overboard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing, right?
I was gonna say, that's not funny.
I know.
Lucky for us, I didn't throw you over.
Yeah, my mom was the one that fought and said, no, that's my daughter, you can't throw her overboard, yeah. And she literally just like put food down my throat, and that's how I stayed alive. And I came here.
Keep in mind, she said she hurt her leg again. They really did deserve better pay.
So to get her prepared to cry for the scene, I like smacked her in the leg really hard on her sore knee.
Can you
The Green Ranger.
Can you demonstrate that smack in the leg thing?
You're a putty, okay?
Green. Who's your favorite ranger? That's what I want to hear.
Anyway, I'm probably really looking into this way harder than I should, but JDF interrupts David and David shoves him away. And off camera is JDF, but we still see David on camera, and I've listened to this multiple times. I swear he says hit me. But JDF pops back into frame being a goofy kid. David looks like he is burning holes through JDF here. Like he is legit pissed off.
So a bunch of little kids are going to watch this tomorrow, so say hello.
What are the putties?
Hi, kids.
Hi. Isn't she sweet?
It's going to be, for you, it's going to be David.
David Wall. Yeah. Oh. It's one of the monsters in the show. There's a putty in the room. Hey.
How you doing, man, guys? My name is Walter John.
He's black. Guys, take it.
Man, am I supposed to like David and JDF after watching this? Maybe they should have burnt this footage. All this going on and Austin St. John is just chilling out. You can't go by how people are all the time by a few minute behind the scenes video, by the way.
Oh, sorry. It's non-union.
Bringing up non-union. This had to be a thing that so many of them were getting frustrated with. A little more of the green and yellow Rangers and then some action. And with all this, there is still so much more. Like I haven't even touched on the movie footage yet, but that's for another time. Have a great day, and remember, go Ninja, go... wait, wrong franchise.
I'm Jason. I'm Zach.
I'm Trini. I'm Kimberly.
I'm Billy.
I'm fucking addicted to heroin.